So, hi everyone, this is AG and welcome back to Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. And before I start, I am just reading one of the comments from one of our viewers last time. And our viewer said that it seems there's a bug that that has been met several times during the timetable mode, so that the signal doesn't turn green sometimes with the stop and wait during the timetables. And seems it may happen to like all engines and on the signal thing. So in this live stream, as I mentioned last time, I would like to try to have a taste of the timetables mode. So like I will have to choose one of the engines here, and I will not move on to Diesel or James for now. So I'll try with Emily because like that's also one of the engines that I haven't played with before yet. And there has been like quite a bit of things to do and to do something, yeah, like this. So I have to kind of have to follow the timetable too, but it is, to be honest, a little bit too long in terms of uh doing the whole thing. So I may just stop at certain points so that when I feel like it's time to stop this live stream here. So let me just choose the first one. I'll choose play to have a taste at what actually the timetables actually look like. So they set this for the normal service on the island of Soda. So I have to get things done. It is from the tip of Sheds to Netfoot. Okay, so I have to step out from Emily first. Oh, I could actually use this chance to take a picture of her. Take a picture of Emily. Go to the photo mode and let me hide the overlay. Going to take a picture of her to be used on like my future cover photo. Okay, great. I could get back to the game, so I have to help her to get out of Tipman's jets. Oh, hello Thomas, we see him as well, and so many coaches nearby. So now our target is to go to that green point somewhere out in 100 yards. So I have to go back to Emily, climb up back to the driver cab. Oh, number 12. Great. So I have to step up. And is there like feel like there's a door. There's not a door here for her. Still a bit not so sure about this, but I could get her to be driven by me. So I'll start the engine now. Be like something like this, but we have to be very slow. As you can see, the speed limit is actually just that slow because we're passing through that. I don't know the official name of it, but just turntable, something like a turntable. I'll search for the official name of this tool of this so-called turntable later, because I'm not a technical guy. I do not know much about this. Oh, I have to be slow. Yeah, seems something wrong with that arrow, with the red arrow in there, of like pointing us to like how fast that we should go. Zoom in a little bit. So there's so many coaches nearby, but I think we're just going to get to that point and stop. Yeah, around slightly more than 100 yards. Okay, we could go a little bit faster, but we have to stop at the blue point first before we take care of the next stop and wait point. Yeah, let me stop. Yeah, let me stop here first. Okay, we could go for the signal. we still have to be very slow, as indicated at the HUD. So signal says we can go, but there is like some kind of intersections in between. And so far I haven't seen anything strange yet about the signal, so we may need to give it a little bit of time to find out what actually is happening here. But just like we're driving like in the story mode, just keep driving and driving. So we still have to be very slow at this point. And there's a whistle instruction at that point, so we're going to whistle. Great. Okay, we could now go a little bit faster, but not too fast. Point, the angle, viewpoint is a little bit strange here. Skip the angles, just keep popping in and out. So maybe I'll switch back to the cat view for now because I don't want it to be keep going back and forth. Okay, we could now go faster. But we'll change the angle of the camera outside again until past this bridge. So it's a Titmuth bridge, right? Rarely can see that word. So the signal says go, that I'll keep going. This should be fine. Okay, we should keep going. According to the signal, the next point should be 300 yards from here. So I have to just keep driving to there. Go a little bit faster. There's so many intersections in between, so I have to be careful. And I think they're going to change the tracks for us automatically if required, but I feel like we don't have to. That point is still on the same track that we are driving on. Yeah, so like... Ooh, so many buses out there. Green buses. Double-deck buses. Okay, we have to stop in here. So we're going to stop here. Okay, and not actually stop here, but go via location. So we could actually keep going forward then. So that go through track. So we have to keep going. Signal says go, so we can go now. Okay, we have to stop there and wait. So I guess it probably that one is what our viewer said. Yes, like the day before, so we have to stop and keep stop and wait there. So let's see if I am driving at this slow speed, whether that will affect that signal at all. Headlights help with anything? No. So something like slightly less than 100 yards. Maybe I should go slower then. Yeah. Okay, the signal says go, then we can go. I think it's this kind of like keep saying stop and wait and then it switches to go that confuses our viewer last time. So actually I think it will change to the green signal to tell us to go as long as we're getting closer to the signal and we're not driving too fast, then everything should be fine. That's my estimation of it. I'm not 100% sure of it, but that's just my guess. Because if you see, we're driving closer to the signal and then it's originally set stop and wait and then switches to like go signal, which is green signal. Okay, we have to drive to like Napford South Shots. So we have to keep driving because it's a green signal, but we cannot drive too fast. And then we're switching, are we going to switch lanes? No, just have to keep going forward. So we could go a little bit faster, but not too fast here. Oh, see James here. So what? So like, what is he doing here? Is it waiting for the track to be like to go on this track or? Ooh, they actually respond to us when we blow the whistle for our engine. So we have already seen Thomas in Titman's sheds, and then now we see James nearby the station where we did the shunting challenge during our last live stream, and now we're going to go to that stop at that location as indicated. So we like slightly be slower, go towards that point. Probably have to keep driving later. They told us to stop at here. So we stop here. Done. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Okay, we're done with the first timetable here, and we're just click continue to replace service, and then we just go back to the home page, the main menu, and we're going to click on the timetable again, because I feel like that one's just okay. Oh, so that one is actually we're doing like different types of timetables that we're asking them to do. Yeah, let's try the next one. So this one is to couple to coaching stop at the depot station. So this one's part 2. So I feel like this is where we have just stopped. Yeah. And where's the target point? Our target point is to the backward, so we're going to go backward. We're going to have Emily going backward. So we're going to wait for the signal, so we have to be very slow. It's just signal passed at danger. So let's replay the service. I think this may also be our viewer being confused about. So let's try again. Have to go backward, but very slow because of the signal. So we actually cannot move. Have to stop here and wait. Maybe slightly more. Stop here, wait. No. Slightly a little bit more. Stop here and wait. And then what's this? I think the signal doesn't say anything. So just try a little bit. Oops. Signal passed at danger. Again. Okay, I may start to see like what it actually means now. Oh. Let me think. Is it actually we have to go forward and then go backwards in this case? But our target point is at the back. If they do not allow us to go backward, then we may try to go forward instead to see if anything happening. So we have to stop and wait at around 100 yards. I want to see what's going to happen if we're driving through that point. It seems like going to the other. Yeah, if driving backward first is not a correct option, then we're going to try. Is there anything special here? No, signal passed at danger. So kind of getting trapped in between the two signals. So I'm not going forward, but not going backward because of the signal thing. Okay, let me try to figure out how to deal with this. So we try to go backward again. That would be a little bit strange. So if we cannot stop and wait here, then where should we go? Ah, I can think of some. Step down. Oops. How to get back? Oh, Emily, that just directly throw me away. Oh, we could go here. So let me see if... No. Oh no, got blocked. And may have to drop up on the other side. But there's no way I could go back up there. It's just strange. It just blocked me from here. So adding train, moving trains from active timetable can have unpredictable consequences. Yeah, but that's not the main point. It just got blocked. It just got blocked by here. Is there any way that I could go back in? Do I have to like surround this one through? Is there like any jumping? Well, I have to restart it. I'll drop out of the other side then. Yeah, I think I'll try to get through this one. Always need to set the reverser. Oh no, that one's for the engine. Is there anything I could do with this? Is there anything that I could do with anything around here? Let's change the direction of the track. So we cannot go forward. Okay, it doesn't let us go backward. Then what should I do? What's this one? Nope. Is there like a lever to pull here? Think no. Is there anything to do with this one? What's this one? Nope. Then how should I go with this? The driver both forward and backward will be failed. Could just climb up here and do something. No, it doesn't let me climb up to there. Nothing to be moved by this one. Then what should I do? There's not like a lever nearby. If I go backward again, it's going to pull me back into the same position. What if I drive faster then? Nope, service failure. So I have to keep driving forward and backward then? No, we just tried. I'll try again. I'll go forward this time first. Yeah, it's also a little bit strange that we cannot actually get her moving. Slightly bit off the... Okay, we just drive a little bit closer. And the next thing we're trying to do is to drive it backward and see if the signal is going to like give it a green signal or what. Yeah, it's too strange to be like this. It's probably because a direction is not pointing at that point, but you have to go backward to couple to the coaches. It doesn't give us any green lights. Well, so we're going to stop here forever. There should be something we could do about it. It's not letting us go forward, but then not letting us go backward. It would be too strange. How about we go forward again? Although I've tried to go forward and drive a little bit backward from farther positions, because they're not letting us going through this point, these 2 points anyway. So the only thing I could do is to drive closer to this point and then drive backwards. It seems like that's also not an option for me. Stop here. I choose to drive backward again. Signal doesn't really change. Just keep telling us to stop and wait, and then not let me pass in that point. So could I actually skip this timetable thing? And then just directly selecting the next one? After that we have already coupled to the vehicles, to the coaches. Yeah, the same thing happens again. Is there like anything that could spawn our engine in a different direction? Or what? Just cannot directly drive through this point. That's a bit strange. Signal tells us to stop, but then it doesn't further let us do anything. So we can only stop here. Okay, I should think about getting myself off the cab. There's a second man. What should I do about this second man position? Anything I can do about it? I only have myself here. Still a red light. No green light. Go back to the cab. What's actually the use of the second man position for this one? I haven't found out yet. But anyway, let me drop off first. Can I do anything with this one? No. Can I do anything with this one? No. There's like nothing for me to point at. But there's something to aim at. Then disappeared. Is there anything that I could climb up there? No. Is there anything to change the signal? I have to walk around to see what I could do nearby. Do I have to let James leave in station first? There's not a lever for me to pull around or something. Then how could I get to coupling with those coaches then? Is there anything that I could do here for James? I think those are all controlled by automatic signals. I do feel like something that could do with James maybe? Well, he already has his driver here. This junction left and right thing. Can I climb up? Then let me see. Oh. What if I don't want? Yeah, what should I do then? I cannot get rid of him. I cannot stand in this one. Do I have to move James first? From that yacht to Tipman's sheds? No, I think that's not the correct way to do this, but just don't know what to do next. What about the signal? So main line only? Put it back, junction right. What should I do next? Just go back to Emily. Let me take a look at those coaches maybe. Because I would choose James, that would directly go to his timetables. Anything to do with that 2 points over there? I feel like no, but we can take a look. But it will be strange. Oh, those just mean stories, I think, right? First class engine. This one is Thomas and Gordon. Oh, those are just for the other stories out there. We go. Oh, we could actually go through here. Yeah, if we're in free roam mode, then we could do this. But now it's just the problem of like how to get Emily to here to pull the coaches. So again, do I have to get rid of James to move him aside first or anything? The signal doesn't let us do this. How do I do this? Nope. I have to run on the track. Is there like any signaling that we could do it? Is there like a control room or something? Yeah, I don't want to be like walking around back here. So many things. No, you want to give up the control. Just finding where to go. Die to hell with it. It's too strange here. Of course, we're just driving the train instead of like handling all of these signaling things, which they don't let us to change the signal anyway, because those should be automatic. Okay, let me get back to Emily first. Wait, let me take a look at the controls of the movement. Let me see. What does it mean by transition? Oh no, those are for movement. Yeah, it should be fine. About standard, we're looking at the movement. What's the transition? Quick, like jump or something? No. What about crouch? We could actually run, but it's not working at all. It's already running. What about crouch? No, that's just really mean crouching. What about the other options? Transition was transition. What do I have to transit then? Nothing happening. And I also think that actually James could just move on to the other track if he's not going to the same track as us. But anyway, I'll try again. It's just too strange. We're trapped in between the two signals, which they just don't let us move anyway. Is there anything to do with this one if I'm pointing at this? Nope. Nothing's happening. Nope, not giving up yet. We change this one? No. Then how can we move to the next point? What about we go forward then? Stop and wait. Nope. Try to stop and wait here then. The signal doesn't really change at all. And we cannot go through this point. I haven't figured out the correct way to deal with this one yet. just saying stop and wait. What about, let me get off Emily here. Let me see. Limits of shots. This help with anything? Nope. And we cannot drive through this point, but we cannot change the signal as well. There's not a lever nearby, so we cannot change the direction of the tracks. There to stand driver's position. Would be too strange. What if we go backward now? Yeah, still 100 yards, but nothing's going to happen. If it keeps going like this, I'm going to skip to the next timetables then. Just thinking if it's because we have passed the time. Or... Nope, doesn't really change at all. We have to stop right at there at 0 yard then. Nope. That's just 5 yards. Nope. Here. Yeah. Too strange. We stop here and what? Nothing else. Just stop here. The signal doesn't change at all. If we keep going backward, I think they would say that surface failure again. Yeah. So what should I do? Let me just return to home page and directly start the next section of it, like this one. So for this one that we already coupled with our coaches already. Yeah. Let me see if we could. Okay, we're going to driving to Biker's Town. Okay, we have to lock our doors. That should be. Oh, sorry, unlock our doors. So it should be this direction, and we load passengers to see if anyone's really boarding. So we will leave at 7. Or is it to be filled up at 7 then? Finished. So we could actually close the doors. We have to wait until 7. We'll have to wait until 7 to close those doors of the coaches, or we could leave at 7 then. I think from this point forward we have to follow timetables. That one doesn't really work. Okay, 7. Lock the doors. Okay, completed. So we could go forward now. We have to arrive by. Okay, it's kind of buggy here. Cannot really get her moving. I don't know why. Something strange about it. Okay, I already tried to have Emily moving, but she's not moving at all. What if we ask her to go backward? Scratch. We could go backward then. Okay, slightly go backward and then stop. And we go forward again. Then we can go forward. Probably waste 1 minute of time. That one's a little bit far away. We cannot drive too fast. And we hope the signal thing is fine. We can drive a little bit faster. But I don't think I could meet with the timetable. Yeah, I think that signal thing is just annoying, and I see what our viewer actually meant now. So okay, James is already not here anymore. And we're going to like, yeah, that signal should actually change. It just did not. So that we have to, I think from here we have to drive faster then. Time's running short. It's 1.9 miles away. Wow, that's a lot. So green signal, we keep moving and moving. Wow, look at the scenery again. So down there should be the... Okay, the signal's green. Keep moving. I don't think we can reach there within just 2 minutes. Wow, in terms of the steam locomotive, it's actually quite fast. The fastest speed should be like more than 100 miles per hour. Wow, so far away from here. Okay, signal. Oh, sorry, tunnel soon. Drive as kept still pushing through. Slightly less than a minute. Fast enough. Just 1.4 miles away. Yeah, it's a little bit shaky when we're getting faster and faster now. Okay, so for anyone who think you could make good control of your engine, you can play with this timetables feature. I don't think I'm going to do this one very frequently because this time limit thing will be like giving me some pressure on it. Nope, not enough time. Wasted 1 minute at the station. Even if I'm pushing through, still not enough time. But anyway, this timetable thing is just like splitting up at different sections, so one section may not actually affecting the next one. Seems those are just separately recorded. They will slow down soon. As you can see, that stopping point is nearby. Steady changing tracks. Yeah, we have to slow down. We're approaching the station already. We're late by 1 minute. So I have to slow down. Cross this station. Stop here. Done. Lock the doors. Okay, we're late. 1 minute late. But it seems doesn't really affect Emily's emotion at all. Okay, we can lock the doors. Okay, I think we face the same thing. I'm not sure if it's just the bug or what, but I feel like, yeah, this time it should be fine. So I'm trying to get to the next station by the time. I don't think I have enough time either. But I'll keep pushing through. Yeah, scenery is just beautiful, but I don't really have the mood. I have to drive them by like that was 7, 10. But the details are good. Give it a try to keep moving faster, but just 2 minutes doesn't really make it up. And then these signaling are fine, just fine for now, but that's not working for that one at the station, at Nappa station. Especially that at the timetable that we're going to pick up the coaches. We've got 1 minute left. So we have to catch up, try to catch up the time here. That's the best move we can go, I think. Can't go any further. Slightly less than a minute. Try to reach there by like 7 and 10. Wow. 900 something yards again. Keep going through the next signal, then we stop at that point. Is the station yet? We'll soon be there. Yeah, soon at the station. We slow down. Yeah, still slightly late. Oops, we're past that point. Lock the doors. We'll wait until 7-11 to start the journey again. Then there's actually no passengers here. Nobody's here. And I think I should be done with the timetables feature. Let's just go to the main menu and have a quick look at any story that we could read. Thomas go fishing. From that side. Maybe we could have the Percy story read first. That one should be here. That was the part 2 for Percy's Troublesome Day. Let's try this one. And after this one, we're going to end the live stream here. This follows the story
Percy's
that we have read
Troublesome Day
during the last live stream.
Oh, look who's here.
It's that green caterpillar with red stripes. Oh, please do be quiet, Percy said sternly. I don't have time for your tricks today. We'll show him some tricks.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. What? Couple to configuration in this direction? I'll try. I'll try not to let Percy derailed. Probably that will happen. I pushed too hard. Okay, now we're going to stop the location, 400 yards, and we're driving backward because of the direction of Percy here. So we have to drive backward. Have to be slow, otherwise Percy will derail. Yeah, I just think I spent too much time at the time and testing the timetables feature. So from now on, the focus will be back on stories first. And also the shunting challenge and maybe some free roam. But then the free roam thing, I'm not sure if it will be affected by the signaling thing again. Yeah, anyway. Just pull these trucks to that designated point. Yeah, we just cannot drive too fast. So, and Nova North End. So that's where we're going to be getting stopped there. Not too fast. This should be fine. The speed. Okay, we have to assume that we have to stop at that point. Okay, duck. I have to wait for a moment. And then we have to decouple, so I have to get up the cab, step down, and decouple. I stop at the location as indicated, slightly far from here. Still driving backwards, but just with Percy alone. His face still sad. Oops, too fast, too fast. Otherwise we'll derail again. Is he going to pull out the other trucks? Slower, 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 slower. Where I'm going. Okay, we have to go forward. Do I have to like change that lever? Oops, too fast, too fast. Slower, slower, slower. We're going through this thing. Oops, slower. Wow, I was afraid that there would be some code dropping on top of Percy. Slower. Yeah, I have to try to balance the acceleration, deceleration here. Seems like the landscape's a little bit with a slope here, so it may not be that easy to control this one. Okay, we could stop here. Stop. And then we go backward again. To like couple with those trucks. Just get close to the trucks and it will be automatically coupled. This one's by Train Sim World. Oops. Careful. We then go forward somewhere outside of 500 yards something. Go forward now. He's kinda smiling now. We go to photo mode, please. Take a picture of Percy smiling because the last one I have taken is he is not happy at all. It's raining and he's still smiling. Yeah. Driving forward. Hope he feels better now. Just a little bit slippery and it's a slightly slope downwards, so that the speed may be slightly increasing even though we're not given acceleration at this point. At this point, or is that a flat track or what? So we drive slowly driving, changing the tracks again. So where's that point? Now we see. Okay, we're going through. Do we see other engines nearby? No. Still have to drive this slow speed for now. Oh, but I do see some workers standing on the platform, a small platform. Then we have to stop at that point out there. Oops, too far. Oops, going too far from that point. And then we're driving to, we're going through Fogboss Station. So we're going forward again at a very low speed. Ooh, I think sorry, it's a little bit longer than expected. So we're just slightly below 15 miles per hour. Or just the trucks are playing tricks on us.
On, faster. No, stop pushing.
Is he going to be derailed? Try to have a brake on Percy, otherwise he will derail. I feel like it's kind of being programmed to go that fast. Because the brake doesn't really work at all. That's the reaction by the driver anyway. Just rear the driver. Try to push. Slow down Percy. The trucks push us again. So just drive very hard to maintain below the speed here, otherwise we'll crash into the station or what? Yeah, let the trucks push us then. Slightly more than 15 miles per hour is acceptable. Have to control the brake. This one's upward, right? It's going through a bridge or something. don't remember. Is there a song about the troublesome trucks actually? Or are we actually just going to let the trucks to push us? No, we're going through this wooden bridge, I'm going to say. Ooh. We're at 0 speed now, but the trucks keep pushing us. So we're actually kind of sliding downwards. Yeah. To try very hard to maintain the speed. Otherwise, a person will derail at the next corner. Or do we actually let him derail then? How far is... Ooh, so far away from the Bakwa station. Shall we just let the trucks push us a little bit faster at this point? It's a straight line. No, I'm trying hard to stop. It's an intersection here. Oh, it says danger ahead. What kind of danger? Well, too steamy or cursy. Can't really see anything. It's kind of blocking the tracks at the front if they're going to do the steam this much. But there's steam locomotive, so wow, look at the track, that shape of the track. It's a little bit, so many trees. Wow, we actually have to go into the water. That one is just flooded. No, there's already some blocking over there. Go faster. Trucks are pushing us. We're slightly below. Yeah, see that thing. Oh no. I actually found something. Could I just move around? What's this thing? Oh, 8 famous engines. How do I collect it? No, I'm going to save it. Manual focus, autofocus. But what then? Just zooming in here. Thing to do with it. We stop here. I'll use the camera. Nope. Is this? Did I just trigger something strange? Ooh. Why is this Thomas' point of view should be Percy's point of view? How do I close this work? Just the driver's seats. There should be like some kind of angle thing that I could do with. Or does it just have exists in the... Never mind. Just forget about that. Just keep going forward. There's a storybook in pink over there. If you rewind a little bit of this live stream, you'll see that one. I'm not sure how I could pick it up as a collectible. Is that collectible in there? I think they mentioned something in the Steam store about collectibles for this game. So I think I just saw one, but I'm not sure how to pick it up. Or do I have to pick it up to be collected? Yeah, well, we'll find out later at the free roam. Not later, but maybe in future. So Percy's face is just kind of surprised here. A point where he will derail if you go too fast. Wow, the tracks are so turned around. It's still too far. My next point. Yeah, I should stop with dealing with the timetables mode and instead start the story first. But that's not troublesome at all. I have to get Percy driving faster. Just think he will derail it again. Speed's too high. Oh, we have to stop there and wait for a signal. Does that actually work for us? Will that work for us? Oh, it's a go in again. Okay, we're seeing the station. And Thomas is over there. I think I see some. There's some coaches over there, baby. Just trying my best to stop Percy. So release will get some speed. Ooh, just drive faster. And then we're driving into that point. So at Nova Junction, I think. Then we see the Fogport Station. Oh, Thomas is there. Some coaches, yeah, those are coaches. And a very small car. So like, actually Thomas is there. Ooh, this house, I remember this one. Not much anything I remember from the Thomas and Friends series, but this one seems familiar.
Phew, that was close, said Percy. Now that's enough from you trucks. I've had enough trouble today. Spoil sport.
What? We're going to the next station? Okay, no more pushing us, I think. So we could just drive safely now. Oh, and a Clarabelle. Some coaches nearby. To drive very slow. And there should be like 7.6 mile. That's not accurate. So the trucks are not pushing us again, I think. 900 something yard. So we can drive slightly faster. And there's straight lines, so I think the speed limit could be higher now. Once we're completely passing through, yeah. Just need to drive faster then. Then another whistle sign out there. That they said something this. I can't read it. Never mind. It says something limit on something. Is it limit on the main line or if green signal we could go? Not really so lively, but just some cows nearby. The tractors are not moving anyway. What horses? Feels like they're not moving. Where's that point? Okay, there. Small bridge, small stone bridge. Then we stop at. There's something else. just go fire the location. We don't have to stop. So actually, I don't have to stop at that point. We're still going fire location. So we can just keep pushing through it. Well, that speed limit is so high. I'm going to have Percy to drive faster. Okay, cross another bridge. Pushing through and pushing through and pushing through. In tunnel soon. Is there a whistle sign there? Should be the other direction. Never mind. We're going through a tunnel. I have to go back to driver's cabin. Seeing things completely out there. Turned on. Oops. Oops. I got it. Just got off. Standing back in driver position. Wow, so dark I can't see anything. Okay, now I see something. Just accidentally press the key so zombie from the driver's position. Okay, we have to slow down. So let's go. It's just slightly too slippery and fast. We're going through the station, but not this station at all. This is not Ellsbridge station. We're going back to where we started, I think. Slow down and slow down, slow down, slow down. You can see the speed go. Speed up again. The indicator is a little bit strange. Yeah, if they let us to like speed through the station, they should just keep letting us to do that. You don't have to remind us to lower the speed. No more signaling thing. Is there a whistle thing? There's a windmill, but I'm not so sure if it's the one that we should see. Probably is. What's that out there? We have seen cows, horses, and those. I think those are pigs. We have any other types of animals? Yeah, please keep driving. We're still on the speed limit, so that's fine. Oh, whistle. We could keep going. Feels like they're going to build a second track here, just not yet finished. Oh, we have to. No, that's a gold buyer location. Okay, actually, we're going to drive through this point. Still a gold signal. And then go through another location. 900 something yard again. Should go faster. And there's another whistle sign here. How far that we have to go actually? I think we have been driving for a while already. Quite a bit of distance to go, right? Oh, we should stop and wait at that point. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Otherwise we'll derail. Okay, go again. So we're stopped at Netflix Harbor Yard, quite far away from here. Other signal says stop and wait. We should drive slower. Unless it's turned into... Okay, go again. Just keep driving through over here. This one's so far away. Oh, another type of small platform here. Oh, we're into this track. Oh, that one is blocked at the crossing, so going this side. Not on the main line anymore, so we should go slower. So 800 something yards until the next signal. 700 something yards. Another whistle sign. Still another 0.9 miles to go. Just a little far from here. Nope, we keep at this speed. Where we're going. Keep going forward until we reach the harbor. Yeah, one thing is that we have to drive very slow, so we can be as fast as we did. Any more whistle sign nearby? No. So we're soon at Netflix Harbor Yard. What's that point? 15. Okay, it means we have to slow down at there. So 300 yards. Should be enough time to cool down and slow down the speed. Drive safely. Yeah, we have reached the harbor. Yeah, this is speed limit sign. Below 15 miles per hour, so a bit this slow. You can see a house nearby, so be very careful. If I remember, there should be something happening soon. So sure, no memory mixed up. Ooh. Remember there's something called cranky. We have to stop at that position, or do we just push the person off the point? Somewhere's there is the search of an hat. Just right, so. Soon approaching the stopping point. Totem hats. Stop here. Done.
Percy arrived at the harbour just in time. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for him. "Well done, Percy. Right on time," he said. "I've heard you've had quite a difficult day today. But you got all your work done and once again proved what a really useful engine you are." "Oh, thank you, sir," puffed Percy. "As a reward for all your hard work, I'm sending you to the works for a shiny new coat of green paint."
Great.
Percy beamed with pride.
His face just looked so proud. Yeah, we finished the second part of the Percy story here. And the next one to suggest would be like Gordon and the Troublesome Trucks. Well, let's just get back to the main manual. Okay, further stories. Let's go fishing. And what else? Netflix again. So many. We still have not many, but just some more stories. Tip with shit. Still Gordon and Troublesome Trucks, James and the Van. This one should be finished already. This one's Shut Chan and Hua. It's just the introduction. Then still have Emily here. And then this one is Percy again, and Percy and James. This Vickerstown yard would be like Shunting Shansh and then Diesel and Thomas. Well, still a bit of story to go. And let me just end the live stream here. So thank you everyone for watching the live stream today. So wish everyone a good day.